Ms. Morrison, we have received serious allegations that you fabricated your entrance exam scores and plagiarized your scholarship application essay. Dean Patterson's email made my blood run cold as I sat in my dorm room at Northwestern University. What the dean didn't know yet was that my stepmother had forged documents to frame me, but I had security camera footage proving she'd broken into my room to steal my work. Should I wait for the meeting to reveal everything, or give them a heads up about what was really going on? I'm Sophia Morrison, 19 years old, and I'm a freshman at Northwestern on a full academic scholarship worth $85,000 annually. Or at least, I was until my stepmother Courtney decided to destroy my future out of pure jealousy. My mom died when I was 12. For 3 years, it was just me and Dad. Then he met Courtney at a work conference. She was 38, worked in marketing, and seemed nice at first. They married quickly, and Courtney moved in with her daughter Madison, who was 13. That's when everything changed. Courtney wasn't the sweet woman she'd pretended to be. She was calculating and manipulative. Within months, she'd erased every trace of my mom from our house. Photos disappeared. Mom's garden got torn up for a modern patio. When I protested, Dad just said, "Courtney lives here too. She should feel comfortable." "It was Mom's home first," I'd replied, but Dad was too tired to fight. Madison was worse, entitled, lazy, convinced the world owed her everything. She got CS and DS while I maintained a 4.0 GPA. She spent hours on social media while I studied for AP exams. The jealousy started when I became a National Merit Scholar finalist in junior year. Every achievement of mine was met with Courtney finding something, anything, to praise Madison for, no matter how trivial. I got accepted to Northwestern's honors program. Madison made the volleyball B team. I won a regional science fair. Madison got a B+ on a history test. I was offered a full scholarship to Northwestern worth $340,000 over 4 years. Madison decided she might want to go to community college to explore her options. Courtney was furious, though she tried to hide it. "That's a lot of money the university is investing in you. I hope you can handle the pressure. Lots of scholarship students lose their funding when they can't keep up." "I'll be fine," I'd replied confidently. "We'll see," she'd said with a strange smile. I should have recognized that as a threat. My first semester at Northwestern was incredible. I took challenging courses, made friends, joined clubs, and maintained a 3.9 GPA. I called Dad weekly to update him, though conversations were always cut short because Courtney needs help or Madison is having a crisis. Madison had decided she hated school and wanted to drop out to become a social media influencer. Courtney was supportive. Dad was stressed. During Thanksgiving break, I came home excited to see Dad. The house felt cold. Courtney barely spoke to me. Madison rolled her eyes whenever I talked. On my last night home, I was packing when I heard Courtney and Madison talking in the hallway. "It's not fair," Madison whined. "Sophia gets everything handed to her. Full scholarship, everyone praising her. What about me?" "I know, baby," Courtney replied. "But don't worry. I'm working on something. Sophia's not as perfect as everyone thinks." "What do you mean?" "Let's just say her scholarship might not be as secure as she believes." My blood ran cold. I tried to tell Dad what I'd overheard, but he dismissed it. "You're being paranoid. Courtney wouldn't hurt you. She's never liked me, Dad. She's adjusting. And maybe you're a bit sensitive because you're still grieving your mom. Don't make this about Mom. This is about Courtney being jealous." We didn't speak much after that. I went back to Northwestern for finals feeling uneasy. 2 weeks into winter break, I received the email from Dean Patterson requesting an urgent meeting regarding serious academic integrity concerns. The allegations: fabricated test scores, plagiarized essay, forged recommendation letters. All lies. But someone had sent the university evidence, documents supposedly proving my entire application was fraudulent. I spent 3 days gathering my own evidence. Original SAT score reports, emails from teachers who'd written recommendations, drafts of my essay saved with timestamps. I also reviewed our home security camera footage. Dad had installed cameras throughout the house 2 years ago after a neighborhood break-in. Most people forgot they were there. I found exactly what I needed. Footage from 3 weeks ago showing Courtney entering my room when I wasn't home. She carried a folder and spent 20 minutes at my desk, photographing documents with her phone. My scholarship letter, SAT scores, essay drafts. She was stealing my work to frame me. I downloaded the footage to a USB drive and prepared for the worst. The meeting with Dean Patterson was scheduled for 2 p.m. on January 8th. I arrived 15 minutes early, dressed professionally, carrying a folder with all my evidence. Dean Patterson was a distinguished man in his 60s, silver-haired and serious. "Ms. Morrison, thank you for coming. We received a package 3 weeks ago containing allegations that your scholarship application contained fraudulent information." He slid papers across the desk. My SAT scores, but with numbers changed. My essay, with sections highlighted claiming plagiarism. A sworn statement, supposedly from a teacher saying I'd pressured her to inflate my grades. All fabricated. "These are fake," I said, my voice shaking but firm. "Every single document has been altered or completely fabricated." That's a serious counter-allegation. "It's the truth." I pulled out my folder. Here are my original SAT score reports from College Board with security watermarks. Here are emails from Mrs. Henderson showing she enthusiastically recommended me. Here are time-stamped drafts of my essay showing my writing process over months. The dean examined my documents carefully, comparing them to the fabricated ones. His expression grew darker. "These are clearly two different sets of materials. The ones sent to us anonymously are fabrications. Your documents appear authentic." Relief flooded through me, but I wasn't done. "Dean Patterson, I know who sent you those fake documents. My stepmother, Courtney Morrison. She's been jealous of my success since she married my father. I have proof." I handed him the USB drive. "This contains security camera footage from my home showing my stepmother entering my room and photographing my scholarship documents." The dean plugged the USB into his computer. We watched in silence as Courtney snuck into my room and photographed everything. When the video ended, Dean Patterson sat back, his expression cold and angry. "Ms. Morrison, this is not just academic fraud, this is criminal fraud. This woman attempted to destroy your educational future with forged documents. That's potentially a felony." "I know," I said quietly. "I want to press charges. But first, I want her to know that she failed." Dean Patterson's eyes gleamed. "I think I can arrange that. Your stepmother included her contact information with the evidence, saying we should call her if we had questions. She clearly expected us to simply revoke your scholarship without investigation." He picked up his phone. "Ms. Morrison, would you mind waiting in the conference room next door? I'd like to have a conversation with your stepmother, and I think you should be present for it." 20 minutes later, I sat in the conference room with Dean Patterson and Dr. Williams, the university's legal counsel. The dean had called Courtney, told her there were serious developments regarding her allegations, and requested she come to campus immediately. She'd agreed eagerly, probably expecting to watch my scholarship get revoked. When Courtney walked into the conference room, her confident smile faltered when she saw me. "Sophia? What are you? Why is she here?" "Please sit down, Mrs. Morrison," Dean Patterson said, his voice ice-cold. "We have a great deal to discuss." Courtney sat, her eyes darting nervously. "Mrs. Morrison, 3 weeks ago, this office received a package containing allegations that your stepdaughter fabricated her scholarship application. You sent that package, didn't you?" Courtney's face went pale. I was concerned. As her stepmother, I felt obligated to report irregularities. "You fabricated evidence," Dean Patterson interrupted. "You stole your stepdaughter's legitimate documents, altered them, and sent us forgeries to have her scholarship revoked. That's ridiculous. I would never." "We have security camera footage of you entering Sophia's room and photographing her scholarship documents," Dr. Williams interjected. "We have the forgeries you sent, which forensic examination shows were digitally altered. And we have Sophia's authentic documents proving every aspect of her application was legitimate." Courtney's mouth opened and closed. She's lying. She probably faked that footage. "The footage is time-stamped and came from your own home security system," I said quietly. "You forgot the cameras were there." Courtney turned to look at me with pure hatred. "You ungrateful little." "Careful," Dean Patterson warned. "You're already in serious legal trouble. I'd suggest not making it worse." "Legal trouble? What you did constitutes fraud, forgery, and attempted defamation," Dr. Williams explained. "You created false documents with intent to harm someone's educational future. That's a felony in Illinois. The university will be filing charges with the Evanston Police Department." "You can't do this. I'm her family. I was trying to protect the university." "Sophia is not a fraud," Dean Patterson said firmly. "She's an exceptional student who earned her scholarship through legitimate achievement. You are a criminal who attempted to destroy her future out of jealousy. Her stepdaughter Madison is struggling in school, I added quietly. Courtney couldn't stand that I succeeded where Madison failed. Courtney's face turned red. Madison is just as smart as you. You're not special, Sophia. You work harder because you have no life, no friends, nothing but your stupid grades. And there it is, Dean Patterson said. The real motivation. Mrs. Morrison, you're going to leave this campus immediately. Campus security will escort you out. We'll be filing criminal charges. And I'm issuing a no-contact order. You are not to approach or communicate with Sophia in any way. Her father will hear about this. Robert will. Her father will hear about it from me, Dean Patterson interrupted. We'll be informing him that his wife committed a crime against his daughter. Campus security appeared. Courtney was escorted out, still protesting loudly. After she left, I sat in stunned silence. Sophia, Dean Patterson said gently, your scholarship is completely secure. Your academic record is exemplary. None of this will appear on your transcript, and the university will support you fully if you choose to press criminal charges. I'm pressing charges, I said immediately. Dr. Williams nodded approvingly. We'll connect you with a lawyer who specializes in education fraud cases. The university will cover the legal fees. That evening I called Dad. Sophia? I just got a call from Northwestern's dean. What the hell is going on? Dad, Courtney forged documents and sent them to my university trying to get my scholarship revoked. She was trying to destroy my future because she's jealous. The university has proof, security footage, forensic evidence, everything. Silence. Dad, that can't be right. Courtney wouldn't. There's no misunderstanding. I watched the security footage myself. She snuck into my room and photographed my scholarship materials. Then she altered them and sent fake evidence claiming I cheated. It's a felony. The university is pressing criminal charges. More silence. Then, why would she do that? Because Madison is failing out of high school and Courtney can't stand that I succeeded. This was her final attempt to tear me down. I need to talk to Courtney. The university issued a no-contact order. If you stay married to her, Dad, I don't know if I can have a relationship with you. She tried to destroy my life. Sophia, she's my wife. And I'm your daughter. Mom's daughter. And your wife tried to destroy that. If you stand by her after this, I'll know exactly where your priorities are. I hung up. The next 2 months were a whirlwind. Evanston police arrested Courtney and charged her with forgery, fraud, and attempted defamation. The evidence was overwhelming. Dad called 3 weeks after the arrest. Sophia, I've filed for divorce. I'm so sorry. I should have protected you. Yes, you should have. But thank you for finally doing the right thing. Can you forgive me? Eventually. But not yet. You chose her over me for 4 years. I need time. I understand. But I'm here when you're ready. And your mom would be so proud of you. I started crying. Thanks, Dad. Courtney was convicted and sentenced to 18 months in prison, plus 5 years probation and a $50,000 fine. Madison went to live with Courtney's sister in Michigan. I finished my freshman year with a 3.92 GPA. My scholarship remained secure. I made Dean's List both semesters. Last month, Dad visited me at Northwestern. It was awkward at first, but we went to dinner and actually talked. I'm moving back to just me in the house, he said. Getting rid of all of Courtney's stuff. I found boxes of your mom's things in the attic that Courtney hid. I'm restoring her garden this spring. Would you want to help when you're home for summer? I'd like that, I said, and meant it. I'm proud of you, Sophia. Not just for your grades. For being strong enough to stand up to someone who tried to destroy you. It's not perfect. I'm still angry at Dad for the years he chose Courtney over me. But he's trying. As for me, I'm thriving at Northwestern. I'm majoring in pre-law now. Courtney's attempt to frame me inspired me to become a lawyer who fights for students facing false accusations. My name is Sophia Morrison. I'm 19 years old. My stepmother tried to destroy my future with forged evidence. Instead, she went to prison and I made Dean's List. She thought she could tear me down out of jealousy. She only made me stronger.